شغل عندك يلا.
It's the other presentation. طبعا هذا من يحسب من الوقت بدل ضايع.
راح عليك نص دقيقة.
راحت علينا نص دقيقة. Let's start until they get the presentation up and running. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers, ISCO and ISOC and the other partners for bringing such expertise. I'm really humbled to be among wealth of knowledge here today. And I hope I contribute a little bit by sharing Oman experience and what they have done in the terms of building trust in digital infrastructure. As we know, we as Arabs, we are very skeptical about stuff. And when we want to talk about services, we need to build their trust and ability so they can go online and do it. Usually they like face-to-face interaction, and they would like to go to the ministry or to the service and say, I want to put my paper in, I want you to give me a receipt. So I make sure that I can follow up with this receipt. And since we are here today talking about building the trust in digital services, especially by the government or public in general, and how we come up with the PKI as a service. I think they're still struggling to get to my presentation. Anyway, I will go ahead and then we catch up with the presentations. As an Oman, we thought about the services we want to provide. And we wanted people to not travel. Oman is a big country. And sometimes people have to travel 1 hour to 2 hours and then wait in a queue. So we thought, what are available services today and what solutions we can provide? And it came up that we can get them a digital card with a digital wallet. They can just go with their card and wallet, put it in the computer, verify themselves, and get the service done using the public key infrastructure, which is encryption.
So do you have the presentation? Sent it?
I have sent it, yes.
Okay, to Mario? To me?
To everyone, yeah.
Okay.
So until they get it sorted, I'll just continue with it and hopefully to be on time as well. So we come up with this services as a PKI, but also we found out that this card, it's not really convenient as well. We need them to be online using their phones. So we went and looked up that we can have PKI enabled SIM cards that we can give to the people, and through a verification system, we can verify that they're the owner of this SIM card. They will get, oh, bingo, yes, we found it. Yeah, great. I guess I will try to pick it up.
Mario?
Yeah, so we're talking about the enabling the SIM cards as well for a PKI service. And we start rolling out with the service providers here in Oman. We brought them all in. We said we wanted to do a proper e-transformation. And thanks. And then we could get them an enabled SIM cards. Now it made life easier for them because we don't need him to go to the ministry. But I'll tell you a fun fact, and it's a funny thing that happened. He got an enabled eSIM card. He did all the services online, right? And he applied for a service, but he still traveled 1.5 hours, went to the clerk and said, I did it online. Can you verify it's there? So it defeated the purpose. But here we realize one thing. We need to build a culture. We need to build awareness around the services that we are going to provide and enabling the trust that he doesn't have to travel all this way. So according to Edlin Trust Woman, they said there's 16 attributes to building trust, right? And he specifically put them on 5 figures: engagement, integrity, product and services, purposes, and operation. Well, for the sake of 14 or 13 minutes that left, I cannot go through them all, but the use of encryption, which it is we talked about PKI service. And I don't want to recap on encryption because we already talked about it, but basically keeping bad actors, malicious users away from the data of the personnel and keeping it intact by ensuring integrity of the data. So the PKI service that we have used, I touched down on that. Now, this is the Omani national PKI system. As you can see, we have the national ID card. Also, we have the mobile. So anytime they go to a public service that provided by the government, it prompts them with this screen that how you want to verify yourself, right? Through your digital card that you have, which is the national card, or through the PKI enabled by putting your number, and then it will verify what kind of person you are, and there will be a challenge, which it is an OTP that's sent with a code and everything. And it worked very well, as I said. Nowadays, we are heavily reliant on them. Sorry, if you wanted to take a photo for that. By the way, if you write PKI Oman in Google, it will take you to the document explaining everything that we have done as a PKI service, because we wanted to really build the trust on the digital equipment. But why we selected PKI? Because we have the electronic signature, we have the email signature and encryption of the data, we have document encryption, multiple of things. And there is a lot of factor enabling that. First of all, it's mature and proven technology. It's been used by various countries. Strong authentication, electronic signature, also non-repudiation, by mean that he cannot deny that he accessed the service. I mean, it's your mobile, your SIM card, your PKI challenge. You put a password of your choice to verify yourself online. So we checked all these boxes to ensure that the right integrity of the person and the service that he went in. So it's protection against identity fraud, trust and confidence, data integrity, and ease of e-services to catch up with the rest of the world as well, and to be an example as well. So statistically, we looked at it. We have the national ID card authentication. We have about 15.7 million cards. And I want to tell you something. Oman is about 4.7. But since we have those services also for other foreigners who comes in for a short time, we reach this number. Mobile authentication, we have 110 authenticated and e-signed digital signature. And this, by the way, only to 2019. And that's how we shared the trust and gaining the trust of the public, even though we had some challenges at the beginning, but started to do a lot of campaigning. We start telling people what is the PKI and how you use it and how to verify yourself and renew everything in that term. Now, this is just for Oman. Now, if you want to talk about the ARCC, which it is by ITU, Arab Regional Cybersecurity Center, we wanted also to share that the center itself is here to help other countries in achieving the trusts or achieving the services in there. So who we are? Well, we are the Arab Center representative by the ITU. We established in 2013. Actually, we started the process in 2012, but in 2013, we are officially launched. Our vision is to have security reference in the Arab region and to help other countries achieve that selves. So we started in 2013, as I said, and we have 5 ways and 5 pillars. And I think this is the 5 pillars you need to for the GCI index as well to prove yourself. So we have the strategy and governance. We can help people having that. Technical and assurance, capacity building, which it is really important, cooperation with other entities and partners. We call them partners because they are our partners in helping other countries achieve a status in cybersecurity, and incident management. So talking about the services we provide the strategy, technical assurance. There is each pillar we will have from 2013 and 2023. So for the regional workshop, we have done 7. We have achieved it in 7 different countries. We have published 4 frameworks in partnership with ITU, in partnership with ISOC as well, in partnership with other entities who help us. And we have done so much in this field, and we keep on growing. We have a lot of requests, but due to the limited resources and stuff, we can only accommodate a certain number. Technical and assurances, what we did in this front. We have activities about 44. We have a lot of national drills and international drills and regional drills in cooperation with ITU. Also, we have operated in 17 different countries. We have contributed in 2 reports internationally. We have almost 3,000 people who have participated with us in this. Also in the incident management, we are part of CSIRT, where they belong to FIRST, and we have actively worked with 22 events with them in 11 different countries. We have designed 7 reports and helping other countries to achieve a status. We have almost 560 people who attended this kind of services in incident management. In front of capacity building, we cannot deny that each country needs a lot of capacity building. So we have invested in doing a lot of conferences, workshops, and training. We achieved 39 conferences and training, and we keep on going and doing so much as an ad hoc with our partner in the ITU, in the ISOC, also with an ESCWA. We have operated in 25 different countries. We have a lot of scholarship that we have given with the partnership, again, with our institutes, and almost 5,000 people have benefited from all this. Cooperation, of course, we cannot deny that cooperation is a key, and we need to talk to our partners. We have to operate with them. We worked on 10 different companies. We have signed cooperation agreement with 30 plus countries and institutions, which means to benefit almost 300 individuals in this front. So why is Oman recognizing the cybersecurity? Well, we won the 3rd regionally place in 2021. Oman was the 2nd regionally in 2029. Oman won the 16th internationally in 2019. It was 1st place regionally in Global Cybersecurity Index between 2013 and 2014. So we had a huge contribution. We were among the first people to really adopt cybersecurity as a framework. As also we have a law for the Cyber Act, Cyber Criminal Acts. So we were first in the region for that. And of course, our neighboring countries have picked up and they succeeded as well because they had the means and technology to do so in very short pace. Now, also, Oman has been elected to be the chair of the board of directors at National Centers on OIC CERT for the 3rd time in a row since 2013. And that shows that they are trusting what we are doing and trusting us to be leading in this field. Also, Oman elected as the chair of ITU and Arab region for a study group as SG17, Installation on Cybersecurity. Oman National CERT won a World Summit on the Information Society Prize in Geneva in 2014. And that's, if you could see that we are early adopters somehow in this field, and we were an example to be followed by our fellow countries and GCC in the region. Now, this is our partnership with the people, and we keep on growing. A lot of organizations are seeing what we are doing and trusting us to be their partners in achieving their goals. Therefore, we were being honored to participate in those functions. I wanted to speak as well about a program that Oman has adopted recently, which is cybersecurity industry development. We are now believers. We don't want to be a consumer. We actually wanted to be an entrepreneurs in this field. And how do we do that? We have to do so is by looking at it as an economy objective. Well, part of our digital economy buildup, cybersecurity has been mentioned that it is an enabler of an infrastructure. Therefore, there is no infrastructure should be built without cybersecurity in mind, security by design in meaning. So in the digital economy program, we were entrusted by the cyberspace as well program, and we are as a main pillar in the digital economy of Oman. Our vision is specialized cybersecurity industry promoting economic growth and diversification. Our mission to establish specialized cybersecurity industry in the region, focused in the human capital, here where capacity building comes in place. We wanted to build all this capacity building, not to be just people who graduate and look for a job. We want them to create companies. We want them to enhance our economy, to come up with the smart solutions that not only fit for Oman, because at the end we are 4.7 million people who lives in Oman, so opportunities is almost through, and we recognize that. So we wanted to take our skilled students to help other countries as well in achieving cybersecurity. With cybersecurity shortage around the world, this is the way we decided to go by building the capital of that human capital. So as an industry development, we are looking in different categories to market it, to export our services, promotion and awareness, and so on. Thank you very much. And I hope I didn't take more than the 15 minutes that I was allocated. And I'm here and happy to talk to each one of you about how we can collaborate in the future or how to help each other in achieving a good status in cybersecurity. Thank you very much.